What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Deity Old World AI only battle. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying it, and yeah, hopefully you guys are as well. And there we go. Egypt completes the Manhattan Project. There's plenty going on at the moment. We just got a pretty big peace deal in Europe. Germany's still recovering. The city's still pretty low, but I'm sure we'll see those recover. But yeah, Germany and the Netherlands, and again another surprise defeat for the Netherlands. It's all falling apart for them. It was looking good. They're still looking pretty good, but yeah, another win for Germany. Just a bit of a surprise on that front. But here we go. We'll see what happens this episode. Hopefully we get a war in this one. If not, I probably will make the decision of this one just to speed it up a little bit until we get one, because we haven't really got one for a while now. It's been ridiculous. Like, there's not been a border war declared probably over the last 6 episodes now. It's getting a bit weird, but I'm sure it will happen at some point. Also, I don't know how I missed this. Everyone commented on it the other day. The Songhai did actually settle the Panama Canal, and it obviously just evaded my eyes. So they've won. They have now won this game. Doesn't matter what Russia does. Songhai have won. I said it, so there you go. I've got to live by that one. If you pick the Songhai, good job. But no. Yes, of course. Maybe there's some bonus points for that. Probably not. But, you know, maybe if they get in the top 10, I'll think about it. But we'll see. I don't even know who would be the top 10 at the moment. I think we can say Russia, the Tsar, and Rhodesia are probably the top 3 based on the stats we saw a few episodes ago. But beyond that, I mean, picking another 7 civs, I'm guessing Egypt, Nigeria, and the Songhai could all fall into that category. The Netherlands, Germany, India's obviously up there as well. Sorry, I missed them. I think that's 6, and then maybe Greece is like 10th, but there's other contenders there, Byzantium or Greece. I'm guessing Greece looks a bit better off technologically at the moment, so I guess Greece would be who I'd go with there. But yeah, I mean, Siam, I don't know where exactly they'd fit in relatively. So yeah, 10th is, there's not that many big civs left, to be honest. Like, 10th is a bit, already feels like maybe none of them deserve the recognition that they're going to get. But Carthage as well, I don't know where you put them in on all of this. They're still a bit behind on tech, but they look kind of cool. You know, that's important. Korea v Poland, not so important. Germany is actually fighting Poland. I completely forgot about that going on. But so far, obviously, getting to these cities is a lot harder. They're not coastal like the previous 2. But maybe this will be the trigger for some wars. Byzantium joining in. Not super important. They can't really get over here. They now have some planes. We'll see what they get up to. But yeah, I'm sure sooner or later we'll get something. It has to happen at some point. They can't just live in this peaceful world forever. Doesn't really make sense. But yeah, much less wars than normal. I guess maybe they're just scared. All the wars are a little bit higher stakes. Everyone's quite big. There's not as many small civs to just bully off the face of the earth. Congo's one that might be up for suggestion, but their position's pretty safe. Britain's not even got any units here, really, so they should be safe. Burundi's obviously still being bombed constantly, but no one can get to them. I'm sure Egypt will soon get the technology that will allow them to, or something, but it's still a while away, I guess, for now. I think Rhodesia could definitely help. Like, they could probably wrap this up a lot quicker, but they are, you know, interested in other things. They just took all of Southern South America, so they're doing fine for now. They have no need to focus on anything else. Great Britain, are they still? I can never tell. They are still fighting Portugal. It's just going terribly badly for them. So we'll see how that one ends up going. Is there another war anywhere? I don't think there's any other sieges particularly going on anywhere in the map. I think I missed this, but apparently India sent like a navy halfway around the world and then just peaced out, which is quite funny. I did notice they were sending boats everywhere. But yeah, they're just still sparsely spread out now. Obviously gave up by the time they got there. Must be kind of annoying. I don't know how they got that message across to the people on the frigates. You know, did carrier pigeons get it done? I don't know. Maybe they have good technology to do that. I mean, Russia must have some. Maybe Russia's selling some of them, like mobile phones and other amazing technologies that are so far ahead of everyone else. Embargoment of Rhodesia. Pretty big one, if that is to be passed. Oh, Germany's so close. If Russia gives them open borders, Reclaw is a sitting duck. I'm sure they'll be negotiating hard to try and get that. They are trading, so there's every chance it could happen. Russia with some caravans. Of course, Russia can't really get cargo ships. They might have some in the Black Sea or Caspian Sea, but I mean, can't see any, so I'd guess that's a no. Although it doesn't always show you trade units. It shows you some of them. I don't think they're always all visible. Maybe they are. I don't know. Is there a ton of... Well, you can't even really see that many cargo ships crossing the Atlantic. So I feel like it doesn't show you all of them. It just shows you certain ones. Potentially. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it does show you all of them. And they're just hard to spot. But like I can't even see any on the screen right now. Anyone see any caravans? No, I see a ton of archaeologists. But yeah, no real trade units. So I don't think it shows you all of them all the time. Mongolia v China, not really going too well. Who has the Great Wall? It's Ethiopia. That just reminded me. Mongolia going after China. No Great Wall to protect them, just a Great Wall of mountains. Yeah, Ethiopia has the Great Wall, and they're pretty well defended, pretty dug in. Pretty similar to Burundi, apart from that exposure at the coastline. We saw the Jar obviously came pretty close to grabbing a couple of their islands, but it didn't work out too well for them in the end, I'm afraid. Okay, both these cities at 0 health. So Germany, they just got to fight through, kill these land units, get a melee unit close enough, and they might actually get it done. Should be impressive. Wasn't expecting them to do it, but maybe it'll be them. And this will be a big boost. I mean, probably still not enough to consider them equal to the Netherlands, but they've beaten the Dutch twice now. You've got to give them some credit. And they've definitely shown at least capable military strategy. Defended their border. They've definitely been winning the battles in the Baltic Sea. Obviously, they conquered this city ages ago and been making progress up here. Okay, this is still ongoing. Portugal. Oh no, sorry, Carthage retaking the city of Coimbra. That's how you say it. Of Portugal, we'll see. Maybe they could actually get Marrakesh too. That might be a turning point. You know, push them back a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, so far this has been ongoing for quite a while. It's probably not going to end until we get a peace deal. So we'll see what happens on that front. Come on, someone declare war. We're going to get like 5 at once that I can't keep track of one day. So I'm not going to, you know, try not to push for it too much, because be careful what you wish for, all that sort of thing. But surely someone's got to want something. Like Rhodesia just completed the Manhattan Project. That's interesting. But yeah, surely someone here has got to want to conquer something. Congo and Rhodesia have peaced out. Maybe that's Rhodesia freed up to do something else, you'd hope. Probably not, but you can hope. Like, surely the Jar wants something. Like, surely there's someone that you are confident that you could beat. Maybe there isn't. Maybe they are all just too strong. Like, maybe they're all... Maybe that's the issue. Australia looks pretty cool on this map. Mostly owned by India at the moment. A little bit of Britain here. A little bit of the Dutch as well. Just a nice, I mean, nice interesting mix of cultures. It's one of the cool things you get when you have people getting the freedom to settle everywhere. You just imagine what sort of the areas will be like. You've also got a big chunk of Rhodesian South Africa. You've got the Egyptian portion. Just have these very different areas. Songhai. You've got a British, like, Caribbean. Okay, right. Unembargo the city-states again. Rhodesia and Byzantium have both been embargoed. Then you've got, like, Indian, sort of California, West Coast, Persian, Vegas, which sounds great. The Jar have this sort of central area, just sort of spanning all of the US at this point, I guess, not quite all of it, but nearly to the top. The Dutch with a huge part of the East Coast, again, quite cool, just quite a diverse range of things. And borders you obviously don't get on the Old World part of the map. Carthaginian Iceland could probably be thrown in there as well. Still a bit of a surprise one. Must be a bit cold for them, coming from, you know, the warmth of the Mediterranean. I feel like Carthage would be such a great place to live in this world, just in the sun. Like, everywhere they own is basically sunny all the time. That must be quite nice. Or maybe not all the time, but you know, I don't know what it's like. Maybe these places are a bit colder in the winter, but I imagine the rest of it's quite warm a lot of the time, especially North Africa. That must be quite warm. Russia, do you want to do something? Are you too scared of your own strength or something? You have what must be about 20 nuclear weapons. Like, you can't be scared of anyone, surely. Just give us some action. Come on. Poland is at low, but yeah, I think it's gonna be another. This could be like the reverse of the Burundi situation, where here it's too many land units in the way, whereas here it's not enough land tiles to get there. It's kind of the sort of opposite, which sucks, but you know we'll have to live with it, I guess. For now. But yeah, I think okay, if nothing happens by the end of this one, I'll probably pick up the pace until something does happen. Just because I do feel sorry for you guys. You are dedicating your time to watch this, and at the moment, the last few episodes, it's been a bit frustrating. Nothing's happened. And I'm obviously running out of things to say when nothing's happening. It's not easy, you know, just trying to... There's only so many theories I can come up with and storylines to flesh out. And we just sat here, and I'm just trying not to have too long awkward silences. There we go, that was nice and awkward. Oh, I was having a drink, but come on, someone do something, please. I'm just gonna throw the map around. Probably crashed the game, probably shouldn't do that. Go on, Carthage. Oh my goodness. Why? I'm starting to pull my hair out. This is stressful. It's like I feel like I'm being judged by you guys for nothing happening. It's not my fault. They should be doing stuff. There is a new city for Carthage. There we go. They had that settler sat there for like 6 years. But finally, it is down. They have settled. It is something. Not much. And now all the excitement has faded again. But you know, you can only hope in these situations. Come on, Russia. Give Germany open borders. Like I don't even know what Germany... There's no real end to this. This isn't a big thing. If Germany does kill Poland, it doesn't lead to... doesn't turn them into a superpower or anything straight away. There's no it's not like they take them out and then there's someone else behind them that they can get to. There's a new German city here. That's another new city settled. City of Essen. I think they've been trying to get that settler out to the New World this whole time and just couldn't, so they gave up, settled their own city here, which at least will, be able to bombard anything trying to get across the border. It makes attacking from the Netherlands even harder than it previously was. Another place to store planes as well. Pretty good move, all things considered. Right, Great Britain. I think the Jargo next, which is the final civ of this turn. Oh no, the Congo have got to go as well. India, what are you doing? You've been you're doing so good. You made such a good start, and then you've just been such a giant disappointment. I think everyone should be docked points for being a giant disappointment in this series. Apart from Rhodesia, everyone got strong and just stopped. It's been a bit... almost everyone's got the cities they had at the start. It's pretty dreadful, to be honest. I'm self-critical of series. Considering the caliber of some of the recent ones we've had, this one not living up to it at the moment. I understand that. Now, obviously, the issue is it's not like a Let's Play. I can't just magically spice things up. The whole point is watching. If the AI wants to do nothing, that is their choice. Poland pieces out with China, the small northern nations, having a little bit of a friendship there. Right, Egypt, what are you up to? Let's just go around each civ as they have their turn. Egypt still struggling. City is at 0 health, but not much luck. Greece, how are you doing? I feel like they had more cities at some point, but no. They just got small, bigger ones, which is obviously the opposite of what they had as an issue last time when they had too small cities. This time, they went for a much better approach, and it means they're going to survive a lot longer. Germany, I don't think this is your turn, but sooner or later, I'm sure it will happen. You just need to clear out some of these tiles, although there's no land units anywhere nearby at the moment to do the job. Paratroopers would be a good thing for Germany, but I don't think they have access to any of those. Their navy's really stepped up, and a lot less frigates, a lot of them being upgraded now. Not what the Netherlands would like to see. It's going to be a lot harder in the future to attack Germany. Also, the Dutch don't really have that many planes. They have a few, but they're still quite dated, old ones. Germany also has some, so I think those two are much more equal now than ever before. Rome, still around, a couple of tiles. Surprised Carthage hasn't gone after them again, but for now they're still here. Maybe they have a defensive pact with Russia or something crazy. Could you imagine if behind the scenes Russia has a defensive pact with all the small nations, and that's why they're all the games. Russia's got a defensive pact with everyone. They're just like, we're going to bring peace to the world through the World's Congress. That'd be amazing. Obviously, we'd never know, but that would be quite... I don't know if the AI ever does a defensive pact, if you could even see it. But it would be quite interesting. Come on. Fingers definitely crossed right now. We're going to get a war. Nope. We just got another city that's fallen countless times, falling again. Okay, well that is fantastic, I guess. This is the only event going on in the world. Unless Egypt miraculously pull off a miracle against Burundi, we won't be seeing any change anytime soon, sadly. But yeah, I'll skip ahead. Don't worry. I'm going to go ahead until big war breaks out. If anything smallish happens, I won't even acknowledge it. Because to be honest, I'm getting a bit bored too. I'm running out of things to say. And it's just getting a bit stupid. So we will go ahead until some big events happen. That is not even a big event. If it was Carthage, I would have just about tolerated it. But no, it is Portugal who can't even get over there. Can't win, can I? Sometimes. I guess we are at the mercy of the AI here. This is their time to shine, so I can't really say much. But it's a struggle. So yeah, I don't know. I'll just keep clicking next turn. I'll do it one turn at a time. I won't leave it on auto and just miss stuff. But I will keep clicking it one turn at a time. Seeing if any wars broke out. And if not, just keep going, I guess. Because if not, we're never going to get anything. And I don't know. I'll make sure it's in a big war as well. I'll make sure stuff's happening before I come back. Just because there's no point, like, what is it? There's no, if one big war breaks out and then I just come back and it just slows down, nothing happens again, yeah, I'll be a bit annoyed. So yeah, and I imagine you guys would be annoyed as well. So yeah, I'll go until there's something entertaining happening after this one. So that's fine. I'll just sit here and do some studying or something. You know, look at me, good guy George here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. I can't imagine you enjoyed this. Maybe you did, but yeah, this was a very slow-paced episode with nothing really happening. And yeah, I'm finally going to make that decision. We'll speed it up now. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, do leave a like and a comment. If you haven't, don't dislike. Just, you know, just say, yay, we're going faster, okay? It's coming, don't worry. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.